Hello, and welcome back to another round of Forgano 2. We are on the CMP map test event, and this is Berlin. And I'm here with Watchtower, Stubbfan, GeoPat, Blander. Is Wrench still here? And Papillon?
No,
Okay,
it's just the one you mentioned.
okay. And Blander made this map, and this is the 5th version, 6th?
I don't know. I've been developing it for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, very nice. I must say that my first impression of this version is that I really like that it's a bit brighter than before.
Yeah, it has more contrast.
Yeah, before it was super dark and everything seemed dark gray or brown. And this
Yep.
is, yeah, this is a lot better. Wait, what happened here?
Well, I think I like more the more apocalyptic feel of the previous version, but this one has more interesting colors, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like the darker version, but maybe that's just me.
but
Well-
the thing about apocalyptic feeling is that you really don't need an apocalyptic feeling in a war, because war is apocalyptic in itself. You really don't need to add anything to it by adjusting colors or something. I mean, this was April, right? So,
Yeah, well, some sources claim the city was like full of smoke and ashes. I
yeah,
don't know. It depends on the source.
yeah. Problem with making the city full of ashes and smoke in this map is that it will lag the hell out of everything. Oh shit! I have to jump to get here. Hey, Matt. Some of these holes, they look a bit too neat, in my opinion, but that's just because the static is like that. They don't really look like holes that were banged into the wall with an explosion, but
And one thing I gotta say, that now that Forgotten Hope 2 has the Russian content, it's hard to imagine the game without it, because it just fits so well into the FH2 gaming.
you mean any game without the Russians, or just Forgotten 2?
No, just Forgotten Hope 2, because let's face it, there was a very long time that there were no Russian, there was no Russian content available,
I know.
and now that there is, it's just really hard to imagine the game without it.
Hi, Stubbfan. Fuck. I get team killed. Hey, the
I'm
park
grateful
is
that,
now
at
least I got an either
unrecappable.
way.
And
Yeah,
that's
it's a new flag.
a new flag, right? Yeah.
Anyways, I'm grateful that the devs stuck with it and slowly but surely got it all out. And,
Oh, damn it. Spawn on the ISU.
Yeah,
and now we
well,
got some new maps on the way.
yeah, that's really good because I can tell you that there have been moments where people thought that the end of FH2 would be there. And by that I don't mean people who were claiming that the mod was dead, but more serious people.
Yeah, the boss was quite dead for a few times actually. But there are a few of us managed to bring it back to life again a few
Yeah.
times. And now it's a lot more active. It's not actually in that position right now.
No, because when was that time when Knofov and the other guys they were about to retire, and in that period it was really, yeah, there were no updates, there were no news posts, and that was quite a grim period in the history of the mod.
Yeah, I think it's at one point I think Gavin and me brought it back to life.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost him to Skyrim, but I think
Another
Gavran-
one lost to Skyrim.
Yeah,
He was working on FH2 until he took an arrow to the knee.
Shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, the freedom that the Skyrim developers have given modders is really, truly impressive. And hopefully the developer just continues to do that. EA, on the other hand, has taken modding completely and totally away. And it's just a shame, and I think that they're just not well liked around the communities anymore, that they've kind of backed away from their original mission statement, and seems to be a cash grab. So Forgotten Hope 2 has clung to the Battlefield 2 engine because, let's face it, there's no other Battlefield engine to hop on anymore that's kind of pre-made for this.
Yeah, you have to, even, you know, when BF2 was made, it was really a small company still. I mean, EA still owned them by then, but they were just coming from 42.
Jesus Christ.
Few guys.
Yeah.
And most of the mod support came from actual BF42. They went into BF2 as well, so.
Yeah, and
Like
of course your work, Stubbfan, is also not to be forgotten. It was super important that you were sort of heading the team for so long, and having people do stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, well, we
As
wouldn't
a
be
genius when it comes to
playing
it.
today if it wasn't for your work as well. So okay. I'm just running around through this Berlin thing, and I'm getting a bit of a feeling that the Soviets are kind of bum rushing the Germans now.
Yeah.
And the boulevard, is it the unlock? Is it on a timer?
Yep.
Okay. I've got 7 deaths, of which half is team kills.
So in other words, a standard game.
Historically accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the most historical accuracy regarding team killing we can see on Operation Cobra. Because on Operation Cobra, the United States, they used camo uniforms, and lots of Americans got confused because they were used to seeing guys in camo smocks as the SS, so they shot a lot of those dudes.
What map should I set next?
Oh, what is Slayer? Slayer's our celebrity YouTuber here. Let's maybe let him choose.
guys, relax. There was also this other dude that was typing, "It's an honor to kill Slayer," and Jesus Christ, people, I'm just a normal person who one day decided to not store his videos on his hard disk anymore, but just put them on YouTube.
It's nice to be able to do that and just kind of create your own niche on YouTube now if you really want to. And people are making really good money.
Yeah, money. I don't monetize my channel.
No delusions of grandeur coming from Slayer. He just wants to spread the word of FH2.
Yeah, I do, because but still, if you search for Forgotten Hope 2, and you put if you search for Forgotten Hope 2 in Google, and you put videos, then the first video that you will see of me is like somewhere on the bottom of the page, because there's a bunch of guys that have been doing this for way longer than me. Because let's face it, my channel is even younger than 1 year, and those guys have been doing this for 5 years, for example, and that makes them having way more views. So they get put up on those search lists more on top.
I have a few FH1 and FH2 videos like from 10 years ago, and I have so many views. I mean, it's been all those years, I guess, because they're completely shitty, and I didn't want to make them public. So, but somehow they made a search list.
Okay. Yeah, I actually would like to see some Forgotten Up 1 videos.
Oh, the quality is so shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, not the game, the program.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, there were a lot of fun moments to have in FH1. There were just so many vehicles, so many maps. You could come in and play hours of Pacific and then end up playing Africa maps for 2 straight days. I mean, there was just so many variety. And there's still just tons of content that was never 100% ported over. So, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that's still out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but porting over sounds like, oh, you just port them over and then it works, and that's not true. So, ow.
So what map should I set next before I forget?
How many players do we have?
Yeah.
26? That might be a tough one. What do we have?
52 players. That's quite okay. So, and
Yeah, we can go stock.
Terra-wise not an option. And which maps didn't we play yet? Peleliu.
Peleliu maybe?
And what else?
I think Peleliu is the only one that we haven't done with you.
Yeah. Okay. Because
So we can see if I can a shot, see how it plays.
there were 9 maps, right?
Correct.
So we did play Tulagi, Irrawaddy, Wake, Berlin, Midway, and Cabanatuan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Quailane.
Quadulane, yeah, I don't have a video of Quadulane because the round was incomplete. And Peleliu. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Terra at number 9. Yeah. Okay, so either Peleliu or Quadulane.
I'm on the
I
ready.
said
I would say Peleliu is probably a good choice. Let's do that.
I have said Peleliu.
Okay, great. Oh, there's a tank around the corner. That's a bit of a problem, because I only have a Pepeshka.
Ooh, nice team kill.
I'm just thinking about the development of this particular map. Making an urban setting within this engine is not exactly easy. I mean, it takes a lot of work to
Yeah,
lay all these things out, and you have to be real careful on your map view distance and a couple other factors without losing control of your FPS.
What's your FPS now? Anyone?
mine is 70.
70, yes.
Yeah, between 60 and 90, going up and down.
Yeah, mine dips down in the 20s at the lowest. But I have low FPS in general, so.
Kill Peter.
Well, mine are pretty low, and we don't have a full server, so.
Yeah, it's funny. When people are complaining about server numbers, they forget that for a very long time 64 was meant a full server.
Right. And so now we're spoiled with 100, and there were the days that we had 128, and that was, I will say that there were some maps that really shined with 128, and there were some other maps that were just facepalm.
Yeah, because the maps were designed with 64 in mind. And especially maps like Brest, Ramel, they totally suck with too many players.
You know what map I always really loved with 128, and that was Villers Bocage. It just worked. It just made that map.
Yeah, and Elm Alpha.
Yes.
Because Elm Alpha is...
Yeah, I remember Alum Alpha 128.
I totally dig Elm Alpha. It's I'm maybe even the chairman of the club that endorses CD Rezek, because I totally love CD Rezek and I always defend it in the chat because people are always giving it so much fluck. But that's because people don't really see how they have to play it. It's a bit of a difficult map to play. It's not straightforward. And a square is being captured, by the way. That means that because people don't know how to play it, they don't have fun, and that they blame it on the map, and that's a bit of a shame. So, but together with CD Rezek, Alam Halfa is the best desert map that we have.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of the map. In fact, I almost took that as the inspiration for Peleliu. I wondered maybe I should just make the airfield and not try to make the whole island. There's a lot of people that were telling me to make the map this way, make the map that way. And my thoughts were, I'll just make the whole island, and then, the last couple of playtests, okay, let's see maybe about trimming it down a little bit. So, tough decisions for making maps and how to approach campaigns sometimes, given the engine limitations. Ideally, we want these 100% historical accurate maps, but it's not always fun, for one, and two, it's not always feasible. I think that's what sets FHU apart, is that they've continually found a proper balance between both of those things.
Now, is this Tiger able to get out of here, or is he supposed to be blocked there?
Such a fuel.
Can I call a historical accuracy, please? Were there Tigers in Berlin holding to the last straws of the Reich?
Tigers. I know there were Pantherturms. I'm pretty sure that because I've seen pictures of those. There were Pantherturms.
That Tiger setup is a copy of a picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is that a stationary Tiger?
Yeah. It was on Altona Street.
Moving. I was gonna yell at him. Boo!
Ah.
Yeah,
okay.
we gotta go and look at those tweaks. We should be able to take the smoke out of the thing and the engine noise too.
Okay.
That's really interesting. I think Germany at that point was just throwing in whatever they had with whoever they had.
Shit.
Holy smokes, just turn on the corner and see a squad of things coming straight at me, so that's terrifying.
Okay. Well, Blander, I think you nailed the atmosphere quite right now. I wouldn't change anything about the lighting, but the balance is still kind of a tricky thing to get right.
Yeah.
Because it seems that one round is totally walkover for the Soviets, and the other round is that they get stuck at the park sector.
Yeah, I have changed several things from last time, so
Yeah.
it's not just one factor.
And what was the reason to add the park flag?
To get a closer spawn to the next sector.
Okay. Because you
For the
could
Russian.
also add spawns and then not have the team to cap a flag for it. Like invisible flags, like on Omaha Beach, for example.
Well, Prague was supposed to be invisible at the beginning, but then I found problems with that.
Okay.
In general, I think that the problem now is that the Soviets have too many tanks.
Okay.
I added a few more, so I will remove them.
This is my opinion, but I would like to be able to cap as German Altona again right now.
You cannot.
I know you
impossible.
can. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you would like to
Saying that's
have.
the change, though, because I don't like sector lock maps anyway. That
Okay.
might be my personal bias. I don't like the idea that, I mean, what are the Germans supposed to be doing right now? It's just kind of digging in and holding on.
Yeah, but that was the
See,
Battle
I
of
like to
Berlin
rush forward
all
and
over.
do something. I don't like to dig in.
Well, me neither.
If I could get an anti-tank weapon, I could rush forward and do that, but I can't get one.
Okay. Well,
Well, I
if you
think
don't
the-
like to dig in, just join the Soviet team next time.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it depends on the battle. I mean, particularly on this one, it was not a like back and forward battle.
Yeah. You know, gotta have history, and you gotta have gameplay. Well, like I said, I'm biased. I don't like any sector lock maps, but other people do, so.
There's definitely very contrasting.
I think
opinions
I
on
will
Jesus,
play
Matt,
the
come on.
if I played.
Yeah, shit happens. What's that?
Is that me?
That sounded a bit like
Submarine.
yeah, not really a submarine. It sounded more like an electrical reactor thing.
God damn it, there's so many tanks. Ah,
Dynamo.
Yeah, absolutely insane.
there's tanks everywhere.
Fuck. Nice one, Mike Ness.
Singer of social distortion.
So they're pickup kits. I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Where's my ammo box? I can grenade spam or something like that.
No, I thought about that. You cannot.
Ah,
No, you
all
should
the
not
fun,
be.
eh?
No. The worst
Nobody
thing
was
in
crazy
urban,
last
the
year.
worst thing in urban maps is an ammo box that makes grenade spam a thing.
No, not for this last sector. Gotta have something fun to do.
Yeah, but grenade spamming is not fun. It's not even fun for the spammer.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, sitting
For the
around, yeah, sitting around and just press left mouse button for 25 times in a row is not fun.
It's exactly what all the tankers are doing right now, though.
No, they have to drive, they have to position their vehicle.
Ah, you have to aim my grenade. It's pretty much the same at this point.
And I must also say that, oh nice. Resistance, eh?
I was able to stay alive for 1 second.
And my squad
It
leader
is
is
technically
AFK.
possible to recap the flags here at this moment, apparently.
Yeah, it is. And the few Germans that are alive could certainly try and do so. I don't think they will, because that means that they will be found out immediately. And what we are doing right now is just killing Nazis.
I cannot understand how I got the same amount of kills as deaths.
Yeah, I got 3 times the amount of deaths.
I guess it was that one grenade I got like 5 kills with.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, so you get one guy hiding.
Yay! Ta-da-dun, 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 ta-da-dun. Okay, well, Berlin got rushed by the Soviets and it surrendered in 1 day. And that's it for this round. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.